Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Give me a second. I'm trying to still get set up on my computer.
We all hear the stories in the news. The good guy uses a gun to protect his family from criminals, and then he's the one who gets
Good
arrested.
morning, good morning. Success. Good morning. How are you?
And that's exactly what happens.
Suzette and Melanie Williams. I'm trying, you know me, I ain't never got it together. I'm trying to get set up. I had to take a much needed break, y'all, from from the live streaming and the whole YouTube. After I got monetized, I was really wearing myself up. It's great to see you too. I was burning myself out, y'all. I felt it happening, and then you be in this like overdrive mode because you're so close and you don't want to stop, and then you got that fear factor of well, I don't know if you guys know about when you get monetized. If your channel is more than a year old, they start taking hours away from you, watch hours away from you, and you need 4,000 watch hours. So once your channel is going up, you're trying to get your numbers every day. Numbers is taken away. So that was frustrating. So you had to kind of create a way to keep your numbers or supplement those numbers without them going backwards. So the putting up the videos and the going lives, it was starting to take a toll a little bit on me, but I made it through, and I'm thankful for you guys for running my playlist and helping me out. Then I started learning things about with the running of the playlist, how you only can run it, one person can only run the whole playlist one time. They can't repeatedly run it because the algorithm will pick it up and they won't give the watch hours. So you had to kind of create different types of playlists so that they can run this one, then that one. But my playlist was so extensive that it took a couple of days to get through it anyway, even if you just ran it on the computer. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful all that is over. Now I just have to, I'm on I guess it's like a probationary period. So now what I have to do is kind of maintain my not watch hours, but my views. How many, I think I have to have so many views within 28 days. And I'm not sure what that is. I keep trying to go back into the guidelines to read it, and then I'm hearing conflicting stories with that. Angela Garden says, hello, how are you? I'm glad you caught me live too. I just got through watching your video this morning on when you went to the farmers market. That was a really good video. I think that everybody should do a video repping their city. What goes on in their city. When I took you guys to Belle Isle, that was pretty that was just showing a little part of what goes on in the city, because some of you may never come to Michigan, but that don't mean that I can't bring Michigan to you. I might never go to Texas, but that don't mean that you can't bring Texas to us by showing the awesome things and that goes on in the city. Joyce, how are you? Thank you so much. What I grow. How are you? How have you been feeling? Wow. Thank you so much, Suzette. That's my first ever super chat. Nah, see, you gonna make me get all emotional and glassy eyed now. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That is my first ever super chat. This is my first time going live, being monetized. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, this thing here, this getting monetized, the 4th hour watch hours is no joke. It's no joke, but keep going, keep striving, keep pushing, get you a network of people that got your back. And I think that's what made for me so easy, because I had just, you guys were so awesome to me and had my back. So I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you want to support the people, watch their ads. Let it play. Don't press skip. I have a newfound uh, respect for ads, because I'm a skipper. Skip, 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 skip. I ain't got time for that. But that's actually how that person makes their money. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I came on today because I still want to do my Grow Mondays. I don't want to be that person that be like, oh, she got hers and she done left. Nope. I still want to do my Grow Mondays. I still want to encourage everybody who is thinking about building their channel. Yeah. Thank you, Angela Garden, sis, for that super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. That is awesome. Look, it's about the love of it, right? Like, for real, it's about the love of it. Y'all really making me glassy-eyed right now. I appreciate it. Thank you. It just lets me know that that's working hard, because it's not about that. It's about that goal that you just accomplished. So, and I thank you. Thank you, thank you. Angela and Suzette, you guys rock. Thank you. You guys are awesome. But if you're thinking about getting your channel monetized, even if you're not, y'all got me emotional. Even if you're not thinking about getting your channel monetized, when you put out your videos, I just encourage everybody, put the best video out that you can. Be your own biggest critic. Go through your videos. Bluegill, thank you for coming in. Welcome to the live. You're in school? Okay. Put the best video out. Be your own critic. The last video, make the next one better than the last one. I'm still learning. I had a long way to go. I finally learned how to manipulate my thumbnails and make them just what I want to, instead of having YouTube pick my thumbnails for me, and then they could be good and sometimes they're not. So I'm thankful for learning that. This down period that we'll be on while our garden is resting for the next season, I'm going to take that opportunity. Good morning, Green Organic Love. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to take that opportunity to learn all of the editing, to be savvy in my editing, to be a little bit more savvy in my thumbnails. Sometimes it's okay to be raw, but sometimes, like Stardust had an incident, you gotta know how to edit it out because you'll be showing everything. So that's my thing. But thank you so much, guys, for supporting me through this journey, and I'm gonna be there for you guys on your journey as much as I can. Green Organic Love, she goes live every morning doing her juicing, and she also goes live in the evenings, I think a couple of days a week. I can't catch every morning one because this weekend I had my grandbaby, and Once we go to sleep, I'm knocked out. A&M Rooted in Buffalo, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the live. Let me get myself into the chat so that I can see what's going on. I missed you guys this week too. I was like, okay, I gotta go live Monday. Last Monday, let me tell you guys what happened to me first of all. I think I got monetized on a Friday. I went up for review that Wednesday. That Friday I was monetized. So it only took like 2 days, which was good. I panicked because I knew I had over 4,000 watch hours, but on my YouTube studio, YouTube.com, it wasn't stating that. But what's going on is that the system is behind. So I just waited it out and got monetized. That Saturday, I went to get me some Chinese food at the restaurant, and I was sitting in front of the restaurant waiting for my order to get done. I laid my glasses on the on my lap because I was in somebody's live stream. I don't remember who was live. I think it was Green Organic Love. So no, it was Diva Jones. So I'm in her live. So my order was ready. I go in there to get my order. Forget that my glasses is laying on my lap. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights, welcome to the live. Forget the glasses is on my lap. They fell out the car, and guess what? Stepped out the car, crushed them. So this is how I've been rocking. So that Tuesday, I went to the eyeglass place to get my glasses, thinking that, you know, a couple of days they'll be in. They like 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, so we're going to rock this little tape for 2 weeks. So it's then I wind up getting sick Wednesday of this week. I don't know if any of you guys know what hydrogenitis is, but I suffer from HS. And it's like, if you Google it, it'll tell you what it is. It's like if you ever have boils, it festers under your skin, but it doesn't want to come to the head. It's very, very painful. I've suffered with it for about 6 years now, but I've gotten it under control because I've learned about how to eat. It's all in what you eat. I can't do dairy, a lot of dairy, mainly processed cheese. Nadine Garden says, hello, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming in. Mainly processed cheese. Russian, stopped at a little fast food restaurant, grabbed the burger. No, I think it was a corned beef sandwich. They had all this cheese on it. I knew when I looked at it, I shouldn't have did it. You talking about that thing had me sick. So I'm like, done. I'm just straightforward, trying to get this lifestyle thing regardless, you know, and then we make excuses. We're so busy that we don't, you know, let me just grab something. I got to eat something. Nope, I'm going to have to start prepping and preparing. So that's what we have to do. Prep and prepare. Guys, thumbs the live up for me. I appreciate it. I'm going to be on here for about an hour. It's a lot of people that's live today, this morning. Carter Eats, I think, is live and this morning. Look, and if you guys don't have Carter Eats, she's an awesome lady. She's a really awesome person. You might want to check her out. She's hilarious, down to earth, just all around good people. All right, A&M Rooted in Buffalo, you enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate Carter, Carter, I believe, Eats, EAT. She goes live as well. She's a funny person. She normally does cooking on her channel, but I think she was mentioning that she was going to do a couple of book clubs too. And I think that's awesome too, for us to have kind of different things to do with our channel, especially if you have a name that's a broad perspective. You can kind of do some of everything with your channel. So she's supposed to start doing a book club on her channel too, where you all go read a little book and you come back to the table and you discuss the characters in the book. So I think that that'll be real interesting, because I know at the Barnes and Nobles and the places that sell books, they have those little sitting areas just for that. Just for that. So let me see what's going on here. Message got deleted. So guys, this is the thing. How do you all keep up with all the videos coming out? It's hard, Joyce. So many people had and this is the thing about being in a growth stream. It's so many people that come to your channel for just that support, and then they just want that number. That's why I always say in here, it's not about, this is not a sub for sub. This is genuine support. And it's like, they come, they get a number, they gone. They come, they get a number, they're gone. So I needed to get to a certain number. So I would go into the homesteading, the gardenings, and try to meet people in places that I was interested in. Miss Farola, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. So it's like keeping up with everybody's video. My thing was just, I didn't even know half of the people. So sometimes, unfortunately, when those people don't come into my live stream, or when those people are not commenting on my videos, but I'm commenting on theirs, if it's a live stream, if it's a channel that I'm not interested in, I'll purge. I'll have to. Because what that's doing is it's blocking me from getting to the channels that I really want to get to. So it's hard when you got a whole lot of people that you subscribe to, but you got to do what you got to do. And as far as comments coming in on my video, I try to get to them as soon as I see them. I don't take a day off, because I hear people say, well, I just haven't time to get back with the comment. I feel like if you have time to comment in my video, I'll make time to respond to that comment. So you really gotta just stay on top of it. It's work. It's work, Joyce. It's definitely work. I try to watch the folks who genuinely support me. However, I sit down to eat. Right. Yep. That's true. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta try to find a way to do it. And if they're not supporting you, and you constantly going over there, and it's really not a channel that you really into, what is the point? Right, I work part-time and doing French course, 2 gardens. Yeah, yeah. So basically, I mean, you have to do what you have to do. I mean, a view is great. A comment is connecting. So that's even better. So even if you can't take the time to comment, if you watch that video, thumbs it up. You know, I don't always get everybody to comment in my videos, but I'll take a thumbs up, and I'll take that view as well. Let's see who we have. Lady Wisdom Speaks. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, everybody that's from Zero to Homestead, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, I try to I would encourage everybody, if you're gonna try to get your channel monetized and grow your channel, start now. Don't wait till you get 1,000 subscribers to go live, or to start getting your watch hours up. Start now. And if you feel like you're not going to be able to Three Musketeers, hello, welcome. If you feel like you could do it without going live, you can't. You almost have to. I didn't want to go live, but you almost have to go live. You have to go live. There's no way around it, because with the live, you're getting more watch hours than you would off of a single video. Like right now, when I end this live in an hour, 9 of you all are in here right now. If I have a sturdy flow of the 9, I'll probably get 15 watch hours. So that's what you got to understand. The people that come in here, if you go into their live stream, try to stick around for at least 15 minutes. You got some people that come in just to see and leave back out, which is fine. But try to stick around for at least 15 minutes to give that person that watch time hour. So yeah, but definitely think about going live. Get your little area, set it up. Just, start off slow. Start off slow and then build it up as you see fit for you. Once a week was okay for me, because if I'm going once a week and I'm getting 21 people after that live, I get anywhere from 30 hours. That's a day worth of watch time, pretty much. So that 30 hours was good enough for me to keep building up, plus my video content. So don't stop putting up videos. Keep putting up your videos and go live, because you don't want to be known as a live streamer. And this is where a lot of people mess up at. They go live all the time, and then they turn around, and when they start putting up videos after they got monetized, nobody watched the videos because they so used to them being a live streamer. Backyard Gardener, when did you start doing live streams, and did it pick up new followers? It did pick up new followers. I think I started back in May going live. And I was doing it once a week. But when I started going live, I already had 2,000 watch hours. I didn't even know. I already had 2,000, so I only needed 2,000 more. And it took me from May to when I got monetized to get that other 2,000 up. And it was frustrating because YouTube was taking hours away from me, because my year anniversary had came and gone. So they were daily taking hours. So I had to double it by doing a live, make sure that I'm putting up content, have people around my playlist. Zoe, how are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Monday to you. But definitely, if you want to get monetized, it's there for the makings. And don't wait till you get don't wait till you get 1,000 subscribers to do it. That's gonna come. That's the easy part. The hard part is this 4,000 watch hours. Let me see. So one needs 4,000 to become monetized within a year time. You need 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers within your anniversary date. So Angela, whenever you started YouTube that month, that's your anniversary date. That don't mean you can't go past that. They're just going to start taking hours away daily as you go past. So that's like, you fighting gravity with it a little bit. But you still can do it. And like I say, if you start now with the watch hours, instead of the, worrying about your subscribers, because they're going to come. After my live streams, I would pick up like 3 and 4 subscribers, sometimes 1, sometimes none. So they're going to get used to seeing you. See what I have here in the chat. It was way easier a year ago. I agree, hitting Harvest Grow Lights, because a year ago, all you had to do was have, 10,000 views or something to that effect. So yeah, it was way easier back then. They just changed the rules, um, like last spring or something. They had changed the rules to this 4,000 watch hours, um, 1,000 subscribers, and now the rumor is next year they're gonna make it even more complicated. So just try to get it in, and try to get it in this year. So if you see people going live, and if people that you know, give them that support, because they're trying to reach that milestone. And if you want to go live, if you under 1,000 subscribers, you got to go live from your laptop. If you over 1,000 subscribers, you can go live from your mobile device. So if you got an old laptop, just go out to Walmart, get you a little cheap $15 webcam, put on top of it, and go live from there. Find you a nice little spot or a wall in your house that's good and next to your Wi-Fi box, and just go live from there. Once you get your 1,000 subscribers, you'll be able to go out to Panera or wherever you want to go, and go live out and about from your mobile device. I'm glad I was able to help you out with your channel those last few. Zoe, you don't know how much that really, really helped me. I mean, I think it was you, Four Horns, Green, Miss Farola. It was so many people that was running my playlist that was telling me, and I could see the spikes on the graph go up. So that was really helping me fight against the hours that I was losing. It was helping me stay balanced. But you can't just depend on other people to keep running your playlist for you to get your watch hours up. You got to work too. It ain't easy. It is work. And then once you get there, hey, little Pete from Little Homestead, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. How's everything going? Once you get there, you want to kind of protect your channel. Like young lady Mickey XOXO, I told y'all about before. They hacked her channel and just took over her channel with a bunch of campaign stuff for 2020. She was very lucky to get her channel back, because YouTube don't respond to people like that. But she had a lot of big people that was on it for her, and she did get her channel back. So you got to protect your channel by going into your youtube.com security and putting that two-step program on there, where it asks you different questions that only you got the answer to. And even if you're carrying around your cell phone, and that's how you go live on your phone, or your channel on your phone, put you a numeral block on there where you have to put in a 4-digit code to get into your phone. What our girls say, YT is complicated. I just want to make good videos and meet new people who are interested in gardening, not aiming lots of subscribers. Editing costs time too. Yeah, editing it does take time. It depends on, but even some of the best videos that I watch are the unedited videos. But you gotta learn how to edit, even if you don't use it, because it might be an incident where instead of having to do a whole nother takeover again, you gotta just blur something out. You guys gotta watch Starduster 2 video. It was hilarious. I'm so glad she wasn't live when that happened, because you can't edit live. It is you get what you get. But yeah, sometimes you do gotta know how to edit just to blur out some certain things. I enjoy your video, girl. A lot. And see, Joyce, is it getting cold down there in the UK for you guys? Because I know it's 42 today. It's 42 degrees here today in Michigan. So it's about to be a wrap for the season. I got to still do a video on how I blow this line out for my irrigation and plug that so that it won't freeze over the winter. And I still got to do a video on harvesting these Beauregards that I really don't have a good feeling about. Alright, so I'm almost 500. Almost 500 what, Pete? In watch hours or subscribers? What are we talking about? Wow, you have real going on in Michigan. Yes, it's for real here in Michigan. It's cold. We haven't dipped down into the 30s yet. Yeah, you Miss Farola, you gotta watch that juicing video. It's so funny. You will crack up laughing. Well, her mom did not know she was doing a video and walked in that kitchen. She blurred it out though. She got it together. Her mom got her a couple of times. Cause mamas don't have no filter. They don't know nothing about all that for the people try to be nice. They just mamas. But yeah, that was hilarious. No, she didn't go live. It was a regular video, Miss Farola. She didn't go live. Ruth Adventure and Author Adventures, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome to the live. Guys, feel free to network with each other. We know how we do it. We watch a video, we leave a comment, and then we subscribe. We don't ask for anything in return. They're going to genuinely come back to you if they're genuine. And the people here pretty much are. Okay, I got a message held for review, and it says, oh, that's why I was, yeah, I got to take that down. That's good. And it's not, you know what? That's why I wish more homesteaders and gardeners would go live, because it will give us an opportunity to meet and network with more channels that have a common interest, because we all growing food. We're all trying to have a certain amount of self-sustainability. So I wish more would go live. And you get to meet these channels. But a lot of things I've been doing is just, when I go into people's comments, I'm a comment reader. I'm a review reader on everything. I don't even care if it's a new box of Cracker Jacks or something. I'll read the review. I'll go check out channels from there. That's how I met Nadine's Secret Garden over in Houston, because somebody, she left a comment in somebody's box that I was subscribed to. I think it was Rob. And I was like, well, let me see what they're doing. And oh my goodness, I was pleasantly surprised at what she's doing over there in Houston, Texas. Yeah, you gotta have a laptop or a computer to go live. If you're not at your 1K. Once you get to your 1K, you can do it from your mobile phone. There's some people that say that they're doing it from their phone, and they got some type of app, but I don't know anything about it. So you know, this YouTube, you could probably watch a video on how they're doing it. I'm sure they didn't put one up. Folks in Texas are so fortunate to have a long growing season. Yeah, you're right about that, Angela. That's for real. You're right about that. I was thinking like that the other day. I was like, I just wish I had one more month with my figs. But I gotta kind of keep pushing it out and see how it do. I gotta go out there today and check on them and see how they faring in the greenhouse. So we look like we got some new faces in here. We got 14 people in the building. 8 thumbs up on my end. Smash that like button for the host, please. I do the exact same thing in finding new channels, plus many times there are great information stored in the comments so that I read the video. Yeah, I love reading the comments, Miss Farola. I do. And I love seeing the genuineness come out in people in their comments as well. Sometimes we rush and we have to just say, you know, great video, thanks for sharing. But sometimes you get those that have a little bit more time to kind of really be detailed in their comments and kind of ask questions. So that interaction is cool. Yeah, y'all have 2 springs. That's awesome. We got a little bit of spring and a little bit of fall and a whole lot of summer or a whole lot of winter. That's all we got. That's it, and we're done. But thumbnails. Hey, Mikey Flo, no school today? Welcome to the live. But thumbnails make a difference too in your videos. Thumbnails is like that marketing, that advertising that get the people to come. Just like if you go in the grocery store and you'll see something real colorful. Like, for example, these grapes. You'll be like, oh my goodness. You seeing all this up here to match this down here in the wording. And you're like, I'm going to get some of them. Now, you get home, they might be sour. But it's that attraction. So your thumbnails is the attraction to get people to come in and click on your video. Once you've gotten them in there, you have to wow them to get them to subscribe to your channel. And that don't always work. Because if it did, I'd be like 100K right now. So I'm still trying to get that wow factor. But thumbnails are very important. If you don't want to learn how to do anything, learn how to do custom thumbnails. That way you can go out in your yard. If you're talking about your sweet potato, you can take a picture of your sweet potato and you can put the words on there how you want to put the words on there, because people are visual. We're very visual. We do a lot of things off site, and that's not always good, because I'm a property investor and I buy properties. And I bought one of the raggediest houses, but it was a beautiful house, and I restored that house, and I only paid $500 for the house. I put $20,000 into the house, but it's the beautifulest house on the block now. But nobody's seen the potential in that. Now that it's fixed up, people will come by and they want to pay $70,000, $80,000 for a house, when you could have just, you know, if you knew how to put the work into it. So visual. Yeah, how I learned to do thumbnails, Zoe, is I think the little girl was 7 years old on YouTube. I tried to follow the other people, the adults. Some people just make things so complicated, and it don't have to be. I was like, you know what? They keep using all these little terms and words. Let me see what this little girl is doing. She can't know that many words. And that's how I learned how to do thumbnails. It's not that hard. And once you learn how to do it, you're going to love it, because you using your own creativity to do your thumbnail. Because I see some really awesome thumbnails. Sure. All right. We're networking in here, which is good. That's what we're here for. Guys, check out what I grow over there in the UK. She's doing amazing things over there. So definitely check her out. Somebody had just put up a video, and I was surprised that they had put a video up because I didn't even know they were content creating. They got a new sewing machine. I can't remember who it was, and I watched their video. It was a nice sewing machine too. So I'm really looking forward to the things that she's going to create on that sewing machine. I cannot remember the name of who it was that got the new sewing machine. Same thing in finding my channel. Yep. So guys, definitely keep networking. If you just came in, smash the like button for the host. I would appreciate you. I would Miss Backyard, and I was sick last week. My mom called and told me to call my aunt in South Georgia. Sheila Man was selling land for $900 and up. My aunt got hers for $8 grand. Wow, really? In Georgia? That's cool, Zoe. You know my beautician just moved to Georgia. I'm sick about that too, cause I gotta find me another one. And she was basically saying that she moved to Georgia because Georgia offered more bigger houses. Like rent here is ridiculous for these little houses that we got. And it's almost impossible to find a 4-bedroom here. So the rent here is like $1,500 and up for a 3-bedroom or a 4-bedroom. And you go to Georgia, they got them big old houses that they just put up, and they're not that expensive like they are here. I don't understand, because our city struggled. And as soon as we get out to struggle a little bit, you want to start raising rent up. Well, that's not going to make people want to stay here. Everybody is going back to the South now. But yeah, land, I'm still trying to get this behind me. They haven't tore the house down yet. It was on the demolition list. But definitely, if you're a gardener and a homesteader, self-sustainability type gardener, not a hobby gardener, you definitely want a lot of land, or want some land, at least an acre of land. So yeah, our lots here run about $900, which is not bad, but if you live next door to a lot, it's $100. So that's not a bad thing at all. Oh, okay, the Netherlands. I'm sorry. What I grow. I've been saying that for a long time though. I've been putting you in the wrong location. Diva Jones 03, welcome to the live. How are you? You find it to be expensive, but everybody is moving to Georgia because they saying that you get more house and more money for, more bang for the buck, basically. I'm glad you made it too. Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all, Diva Jones 03, if y'all don't have her, y'all gotta get her, because she did a live, and that was an interesting live. I could have stayed in that live for hours talking with her. It was hilarious, but it was true, and it's facts that was spit throughout the whole live, and it's just a really good time. So definitely make sure you guys connect. If you want to grow, you got to connect. You got to network. Catherine Garden, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Say I'm not expensive, but the agriculture is gorgeous. Yeah, but you know what, Diva? When my dad is originally from Georgia, and back in the day, like way back in the day, they all moved to the north for jobs because jobs wasn't plentiful down there then. But now it's like I'm seeing a reverse. They're moving to the south from the back to the north. I mean, from the north back to the south for bigger room houses and the land. Because up here, you'll get some land if you get a lot, but everywhere that there's land now, the poor animals, I'm telling you, they're migrating into the city because they're tearing down everything. They just building strip malls and buildings, and it's so much. Look, don't even come to Michigan right now because it's so much construction. I wish Dee Dee was here because I think she done came through here a couple of times. So it's so much construction here. It's crazy. Everything is construction. You can't even. And if you don't know the city, it's horrible. I'd have got lost in my own state a couple of times. I have to use the GPS. I really do. And that's probably why everything is becoming so expensive. But see, Diva Chicago made that mistake. And they started coming back. The city started coming back. The kids was graduating. Because, you know, here in Michigan, we got one of the top colleges. The kids was graduating. But when they graduated from college, they left with that degree or went somewhere else because they couldn't afford to live here. They living in their cars. They're living in their cars. They living wherever they can. It's 20 people to a house just to sustain because it's so expensive. So how is that helping the economy of the state if everybody is leaving because it's not affordable to live here? And that's why Chicago was having such a problem. The rent is high there. The cost of living is high there. Not that many jobs. It's, you know, even the people with Amazon and all them, they gave us one account, but they took their other account elsewhere. And we could really have used that Amazon account. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. You have the same problem in the Boston area. But yeah, if you could get you a piece of land, I don't care if it's an acre, get it. Sit on it. Because the way that now it's like land is what's popping. Terry Smith, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming in. Dole Whip Dad, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. Please smash the like button for the host. So if you can get you a piece of property or a piece of land, do it. Like back in the 10 years ago, no. Back in 2013-ish, no, 03 when the housing market crashed, the 08, houses here, people were losing their houses left and right. They were having Wayne County auctioning off houses. You can get, for $2,000, you can get you a bad house back then. But the people here wasn't doing it. They wasn't trying to get no house. They were, you know what they were getting? Chargers, trucks, Navigators, all those Yukons. They wasn't thinking about no house. They was thinking about a ride. They wasn't thinking about land. And now today, land is pretty economical, but they're not thinking about that. They're thinking about Chargers, Yukons, Denali's. They thinking about how they gonna ride, and they think about what they can get out that mall. The latest wear. So you were in Chicago, Miss Farola? Chicago is expensive. Those kids, they get them degrees, and those people get those degrees, and they out. They take it and run because it's so expensive there. And I just hope our city don't do that because we've been through so much. We still going through. You know, They're striking. GM is striking here now, um, because they're taking the jobs over to Mexico and other states. So I mean, I just really hope that, you know, they just start to really kind of pay attention and don't make everything unaffordable. Because it's your average, you know, working American people that's going to help keep the economy up too, you know. Because I'm telling you, in these auctions, they're elbowing us little guys out. They want the people out of the country to send all their thousands of dollars and buy up all the properties, and then they just sit. Nobody's managing them. How is that helping the situation at all? So yeah, definitely try to get you something. I be encouraging people, like, get you, even if it's a small house. If it ain't nobody but you and one kid or two kids, make it happen. Make it happen. Fix the basement up if it has one. But get you something. How much land? The Three Musketeers says, how much land does everyone have? I have 2 acres, but only 1 acre to work with due to the low land for now. Hoping to use some of the other land soon. My house that I'm in right now, um, Three Musketeers, it sits on an acre. It's not that big. The house, and then I have my yard. Now I have another property that sits on 2 acres. Now that yard is big and the lot. Then I own another lot. Basically, I just maintain them and I keep them cut. But I would like a land. I would like to have my land close to me. That's why I want to get this lot behind me, so that I can extend my garden. Miss Farola says she's on a little less than 1/4 of an acre. You can do a lot with a 1/2 acre. I agree with you on that, Angela Garden says. You can do a lot. You can do a lot with a little bit. You just got to make sure that you organize it right. You have about 1/3 of an acre. Diva Jones. All right, What I Grow. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. And then sometimes that's all that we really can maintain. You know, if you don't have a lot of people to help you with your garden, it can be hard. Sometimes the smallest garden is difficult. Because I'm telling you, my son, it's like every year God just bless somebody to help and work with me in the garden for the past like 5 years. And this year happened to be my son and my grandson. So going out there helping and maintaining it, it's no joke to do it by yourself, especially when you're not used to doing it and you don't know what to do. It can become very overwhelming because we all want a garden, but it's like the work that you have to put into it and a full-time job. And then for some of us, we got kids. That's why I say you just do a little bit at a time. I'm still doing my 7 steps to shutting down the garden because I got to take it and how I can do it a little at a time. Thank you, doll, for coming in. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the next live. I agree with organization and what I primarily want to grow. Greens. It's probably enough for 1/4 an acre and a dog with. Yeah. Organizing, or to me, organizing is the key. Four Horns Farm, thank you so much for coming in. How are you today? Organizing is the key. For me, raised beds just work better for me, or something to contain my garden in than just straight in the ground. For me, it allows me to, and then one section of my yard for that. Like the trees that I have back here, I know I'm not gonna be able to keep those in my yard. I need to in the next 2 years they're gonna have to either, if it give me that long, I'm gonna have to move them to my other property if I don't get this lot. Because those trees, even though they're supposed to be dwarf and semi-dwarf varieties, they're gonna shadow out my garden. Three Musketeers is speaking the green. I have a lot of land, but only use a small amount to live on and grow food. Yep. That's the thing. That's why a little bit goes a long way. And when you have a lot, you gotta have a plan for it. Now, if I had livestock, like or if I wanted to do a orchard, that would be great. To have all of that, to put my trees on, because those trees gonna need space. Livestock needs space. So that would be good too. Catherine, focusing on what I'm going to keep to motivate flowers, keep on motivate garden as well as growing vegetables. Yeah, I mean, Catherine, because this is my thing. You got to be able to enjoy your garden. If you don't like sitting out there, you're not going to want to go out there to garden. You're not going to want to stay out there. It's going to become a chore. So you got to make it where it's custom fit for you. The beautification is, to me, is important. So yeah, if you want to put your flowers out there, if that's what makes you smile, to go out there and tend to your garden, absolutely. And then we got so many flowers and plants that's beneficial to our garden as well. It's only 12 by 18 feet. That's still big. 12 by 18 feet is a nice sized garden, Three Musketeer. I know next year for my garden, I do want to incorporate more greens into my garden. This was my first year growing the kale. And I think the time that I put the kale out there, fall, works best for me than spring, because spring is not really long here for us. I think we have a better fall than we would a spring, because it's like winter, a little bit of spring, and then you in summer. And that's when things start to not want to grow properly. And then again, that video that I put up about learning your zone over the winter, where the snow melts first, the hottest part of your garden, that's important too, to know where to put things at, where they'll thrive. My tomatoes will not thrive where I got my beets, because it's too hot over there. They have to be in almost a cooler area of the yard, and they do really good. They really would do well up against the back of my house, because it gets that shade after so many hours in the morning. It shades over a little bit, not that direct sun. Guys, continue to network. I'm going to be closing out in about the next 10 minutes. Microclimates within your own yard. Exactly. And then I'm even finding with that, Miss Farola, that some of those figs, they don't like that hot sun, but they like that heat. So I got a microclimate over here on the side of the house where I got the beets, but I would have to put a tent there just to shade them a little bit. But they really, tea time gambler welcome. They really like that heat. And now they're in the greenhouse. I don't know what they're doing. They're starting to swell some, so. But pretty soon it'll be time for me to feed them that fungus net stuff to water and get rid of those fungus nets, because it'll be time for me to let the leaves fall off and get them in the house. I don't think my phone is blowing up this Monday. I don't think we quite hit a frost yet, but we've been dipping real close. Real close. So I got to get 3 waterings in on them with this stuff before I bring them in the house. So I think this weekend I'm going to start the watering process on the ones that I'm not going to let ripen. Bring them out, start watering them, let the leaves fall off. One frost hit those figs, and then I'm going to bring them in. Because if it get hit too many times, you're going to have dieback. And you don't want that much dieback on your plant. Do anyone grow elderberries? I do not grow elderberries. But there's a lot of health benefits to elderberries. I didn't realize until I became a gardener how much wild food is growing right in front of our eyes. Right around the corner, there's a apple tree, and I rode past it. I just stumbled on that. About 2 blocks over, it's an apple tree, and there's a bunch of yellow apples on the ground. I never noticed that tree. There, down the street, there's an apple tree and a pear tree. So we got a lot of food that's really growing right around us. Diva Jones says she's about to get some elderberry cuttings. Four Hines Farm said, I've tried growing elderberries but didn't plant them close enough to water. Didn't make it. I don't know a lot about elderberry as far as growing. I know that at the health food store I do get to dry elderberries and make elderberry tea with my ginger. Another thing that I want to learn, do a little bit more learning about, because I'm seeing a lot of people growing moringa. The benefits of the moringa tree. New Orleans gardener she calls it a moringa bush now because she chopped it and it's now starting to bush out. And N.J. Kelly also grows the moringa. Thank you, Angela, for coming in. I really appreciate it. And thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you so much. Guys, check out Angela Garden Sense video. She went to her farmer's market. And them fruits and vegetables out there was absolutely beautiful. And I think she bought some kohlrabi, and she did a video today on cooking that. So definitely check her out. Oh Lord, my little garden is in such work. I can't imagine an acre of land. It ain't easy unless you get it organized though, Nadine. With all them trees you got, they probably would love to spread out. Because you got some beautiful trees. Catherine Garden, LLC. Bye. Angela Garden says. Elderberries are high in vitamin C. Yeah, I drink elderberry tea. I'll go buy them from the health food store and put them in my little tea infuser along with some ginger root, dehydrated ginger root, and boil them. Delicious. Sharon Harris, thank you so much for coming. Welcome to the live. Caught you live, but on my way for sweet potatoes. Are you gonna video that, Sharon? I want Cause I ain't got a whole bunch of confidence in my sweet potatoes this year. I'm gonna pull them this week and I'm gonna put it on video. Thank you, Melanie Williams, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Guys, you guys are awesome. Everybody that sent me a super chat, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yep, Sharon, I don't have a lot of confidence in my sweet potatoes right now. Ooh-wee. But we gonna see. But this will be my last year growing them in a container. Bearfruit told me, just, stick with it. I'm gonna be surprised. I probably will do good, and a couple other people, but I'm telling you, I'm not seeing nothing popping up. And I've seen all the little flowers bloom. I've seen all that, but we gonna see this week because I'm gonna record it. That dreadful sweet potato harvest. TK Tanae, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Guys, if you don't have TK Tanae, check her out. She can tell you what to do with all those vegetables and stuff and give you some new recipes. She has a really awesome channel. She's trying to go for her get monetized, so definitely check her out. Also check out Green Organic Love as well. She's been grinding, working real hard to get those watch hours up. Alright, so guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for coming. I wanted to see if who was live. I know when I first went on, Carter East was live. And we could probably did a raid. But I'm not sure if she's still live. Do anybody know if Carter Eats is live? Still? Yep, she's still live. I'm going to put a link down in the description box for Carter Eats. And I want you guys, Melanie, can you grab Carter Eats link or green and put it in the description box so that everybody can go over there. We can do a backyard garden raid, and that's how I'll end my live. If you haven't thumbs up the live, please smash the like button for the host. I greatly appreciate you. Is Miss Farola and Zoe still here? Miss Farola and Zoe. Miss Farola and Zoe, I need you guys to, my email address, I'm going to put it in the description box after this. Miss Marion46 at gmail.com. I need you to email address me your address. I got something for you guys that I want to send out to you. I've already sent 4 of them out, but I want to make sure I get Zoe and Miss Farola. Garden Realtor, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that, and welcome to the live. I really, really, really appreciate that. So Miss Farola, you guys are awesome. So Miss Farola and Zoe, please send me your email me your address, because I got something for you and I want to send it out to you. And I got Angela Busy Bee Gardener Homestead. Okay. All right. That's what I'll do then. Or either I'll have her to shoot it shoot it to you. But yeah, you too, I got something for you. I appreciate that. And thank you again, Garden Realtor, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Did we get Carter Eats up? Did we drop her link, Melanie Williams? Okay. Okay. I'm going to write that down, Zoe. All right. We got Carter Eats link just been dropped by Melanie Williams. I got it. We got Carter East email been dropped. Let's go hit that link, go over there, say Backyard Garden Raid. I think she's still live. Ready? Let's go. Nope, she just went off. We lost her. She's gone. Don't even worry about it. She ended her live stream. Nope, it's replaying. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in. Garden Realtor, thank you for the super chat. Everybody that gave me a super chat, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm still going to do my grow every Monday. And anybody that want to know anything about or any direction on this trying to get monetized, I can tell you as much as I know, because in the beginning I didn't have anybody helping me. It was hard. It was like, shh, we don't talk about that. Shh, don't mention that. And I'm like, well, why? YouTube's so big we all can eat. So thank you again. Yeah, she ended the live stream. That would have been cool. She had been on, I think, before I came on. Yeah, Kari East is real cool. She's a real cool chick. So check her out. All right, guys, I got to end it. I will see you guys next Monday. What time to you live? I normally go on Monday today. I think if you're talking to me, by 12 o'clock, I try to get it in by 12 o'clock every Monday. So I'm still going to be doing my lives on Monday. Oh, she sent everyone to Delightful Dawn, and I was sending them there. Do you have Delight? I don't even know who Delightful Dawn is, so do anybody know about Delightful Dawn? I hate to send y'all to somebody and they be weird. And you be like, girly backyard gardener, that's why you got us up here? Alright. Alright, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Take care, and thank you guys so much for coming. Happy gardening, everybody.